We got all kinds of
You
shit in here. I
tatted? What
love
the
it.
fuck?
Everyone says that because I keep my arms away. Everybody says that.
Why do you keep it?
I worked with a nigga all summer last summer. And I worked with him the first week this year. And I like took my sweat off. He was like, damn, bro, when you get all them tattoos? I was like, bro, I've had these tattoos since I was like 25.
Yeah, you look dope. Show your arms more. You look like stocky and shit. The fuck you been doing? Moving cows and cattle, nigga?
Shit.
You out here working a farm?
Never heard that before.
No, you look good, bro.
I'll take it.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
No. I saw that post on Instagram that Drew, the comedian dude, he said you can't have a conversation with a girl no more. They always repeat the lyrics of songs. He was like, I'm F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free, period. I was like, oh my God, he's right though.
Real.
That's real. It's so crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we out here, we pushing it. That's on P, pushing P. Nah. Period. It's like, I really don't have that in me though. It's this camera right here I'm worried about. Always looking at the bottom of my chin. I'm getting chin. Hating on me. Good. Y'all was coming at me in the comments about my weight.
Y'all better leave my homegirl alone, man. Don't be mad because we doing dope stuff and y'all not. Nah,
y'all sit on the couch watching it.
Keep the mean comments to yourself. I'm gonna delete them anyway, but keep the mean comments to yourself.
Literally, I have most respect for you, bro. I didn't even know you was deleting them. That was the crazy part. I seen it. I said, "What the freak is this?"
I typically don't do that. What we're speaking about is the video that we posted when she was talking about the teeth ain't teething. Thank you to all those who commented and reshared it and all that. Mm-hmm. But you know, with some haters, I want to say like 4 or 5 dudes in there that's not exactly happy with they life that just felt the need to send some hateful comments to my homegirl. We're not having that. We're gonna delete those.
Couple folks with some gaps and maybe some teeth that is worth teething. It's a joke though. I literally was joking.
Like I said, one dude was like cap, but that's funny, which is like, that's what exactly. Just leave it right there. Like
it's just funny.
It wasn't obviously meant literally. Some dudes actually do that. Other dudes don't care that they got a gap, and it just is what it is. We just having fun with it. But anyway, we posted the video and dudes left some hateful comments that we're gonna keep those. We're gonna get those up back.
We don't do that up in here. Y'all not gonna bash me.
But I will say though, the more that we grow and the more visible that we get, stuff like that's gonna come.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure people gonna be jumping in telling me how skinny I am. One of these days, I'm gonna do a podcast without my hat. They're gonna tell me how big my head is. You know what I'm saying?
The question, he's bald. No, they're gonna be like,
we talked about it already.
We definitely did.
I will show y'all right now, but I got the Uncle Phil going on right now.
Oh, it's coming in, huh? It's coming in. That's okay.
I mean, if you can see it on the side, that mean I got the Uncle Phil, the Carl Winslow going on.
Carl Winslow. It look good though. It look good. I like his shit. We here for it.
And see, you know what? My boy DeAndre, whenever we're about to go out and I'll be like in his bathroom, like I got like fresh shave, my head lined up my beard because you know he's a barber. He got everything at his house. Mm-hmm. But I'll be like brushing my beard or something. He'll come in the bathroom freshen up. So he'll be like, "Bro, you should start rocking out with no hat." Mm-hmm. So you look good, bro. Like you should rock out with no. And like I like the way I look without a hat. I've just always worn hats. I'm just used to wearing hats. I've worn a hat.
You do look different without a hat. Like you look more grown too in a way. Yeah. You look more Ethiopian. We could be cousins. I'm like, today I looked at you at the angle. I said, "Wow, my brother." You know, it's good. Hit you with the awawa.
I do need to do the little African ancestry, my whatever the thing is, the 23andMe or whatever, to figure out exactly.
You trust that shit?
No.
Yeah, I was like, some people be capping.
No, I'm really jealous of like people like you who are like first generation American. Like my homie Dor, his parents are from South Sudan, and he like, and it's funny. I remember I was having a conversation with him one time. I was like, I mean, all black people got like a little bit of white in them. He was like, not me. Like he said it like with so much pride and so. I was like, not me. I was like, touche, bro. Touche. And it just made me jealous. I was like, he's right. He's right.
He knows where he came from. Yeah. I feel you. Damn, that shit's crazy. We all come from somewhere, Michael. We all come from somewhere.
For sure. Anyway, y'all, welcome. We ain't got it yet. We dropped the. We keeping the we? I thought we dropped the we. We gonna keep it? I thought it was ain't got it yet, but we can keep the week.
No, wait. What the fuck? I never even heard this. Okay.
After the first week, I thought we talked about dropping the we and just calling it Ain't Got It Yet podcast.
But I don't know, but
I like the we. I like the we.
What was the option? Ain't Got It Yet podcast?
Yeah.
We Ain't Got It Yet. Or do you feel like the We Ain't Got It Yet is making it longer? I kind of like both, but
yeah, I like both. We'll stick with the.
We'll figure it out.
We Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 4. Having a lot of fun, man. We back. Y'all saw a little pre-production, a little pre-podcast conversation. We gonna keep all of that in too. But yeah, How you been? I know we hung out yesterday.
We hung out last night.
Had a blast last night at the day party. Then we went to Tin Roots. Had a blast downtown San Diego.
So many beautiful black people, bro. Mm-hmm. So many beautiful black people. Speaker box on the mic, you already know it's gonna be a vibe. Mm-hmm. And he shouted me out, so I felt like I was that motherfucker when I walked down. I said, "Yeah."
And I was glad I was already in, cause like I was already there, and then you and your people showed up, and I went and met y'all at the car. You know, girls take forever to get y'all shoes on.
Fuck yeah.
So I walked back in without y'all, and I was already sitting down. But then when you walked in, he gave you the big shout out, and everybody turned like, "Who is he talking about?" I was like, "Oh, that was dope." And I was glad I wasn't with you. You know what I'm saying? To like see the whole everybody turn and look the other day. It was dope. It was dope.
Thank
From where
you.
I was sitting, it was really dope.
I didn't even know it was like that.
It was really dope.
I felt good. The two little Rastafarian dudes on the side. I said, "Wagwan, you know this one right here? Yeah, white bread." He looked at me. I said, "Yeah, I know Jamaican, you know." He was happy too. I was like, "Yeah, what's your number now?"
Shout out my guy Speaker Box, man, the dopest host in the town.
Yes.
Really good artist as well, but super dope. One of the dopest host in town. If he's hosting the event, if he's hosting the shindig, you're gonna have a good time. So
always, everywhere.
Shout out to Speaker Box, man. We're gonna have you on the podcast pretty soon too. Bro.
Soon, he gonna be the first guy.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna be our first guest. We gotta get 5 episodes in. We're gonna start bringing in some guests.
Yes, sir.
All y'all that's been wondering, if you have been wondering.
Just not gonna be us talking.
How about other than last night, how's your week been? Actually, we ain't potted in 2 weeks. So how you been?
We ain't potted in 2 weeks?
Because we took last week off, remember?
I don't remember, but yeah. You're right. No, you're right. We did. I remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I've been good. I've been moving and grooving, getting life together. Mental health is, where I'm at. And just trying to get back and focusing on what I'm trying to do. And, like, the nonprofits. Mm-hmm. And trying to be the change I want to see in this world. So, buckle down and get serious again. Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, a breakup will fuck you up. Like, when you get detached from somebody emotionally, you get distressed, you gain some weight, and then people clown you in the comments. But, it's cool. But, like, it's true. Like, a breakup will fuck you up. Mm-hmm. And I was going through a transitional period, and I think I'm good. Mm-hmm. I heard my cousin said something very funny. Shout outs to Yuzi. And I don't believe this, but it was funny. She said, in order to get over somebody, you have to get up under somebody. And I was like, what? I didn't do that, but I was just like visually like, damn, nah, bro, I'm gonna need a lot of bodies because I'm hurt. But I'm good now, bro. The transition from the first videos to now, like, bro, I was really talking about that shit. Like, but yeah, how you been?
I've been good. Just trying to keep busy, trying to navigate this new part of life that I'm in. Mm-hmm. I've just been trying to keep busy. Whenever I think about something like that, it's like, trying to do some work.
Yep.
Time to go for a jog. I just try to keep my mind busy, so I'm not thinking about things that I shouldn't be thinking about.
Exactly.
Everything's good though. Everything's good. I can't complain.
I feel you on that. Overall, I'm happy. Good.
I can't. There's people much worse off than I am. So.
Amen.
I can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't got no drink today. Look.
Right.
We're naturally loose, but look, I'm just gonna be honest. We have no drink today, so we're here recording with no drink. Okay, it's not that hot. Look. We're sweating a lot less.
The awkward silence due to no alcohol.
Oh my God, bro. Because it's funny because the transition through the videos, like the duration of the period, I noticed I started to lean a little more. I start looking like this a little more. Our eyes be like,
Yeah, and I noticed my smile, I like smile the whole time. I just be cheating the whole time.
My God.
Telly feeling good.
Oh my God, I'm crying, bro. But I'm glad that we can still be ourselves without the alcohol. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
This is definitely great.
For sure.
But yeah, let's hop right into this thing. Let's get it rolling.
For sure. Let's get into, let me see. Taking men on dates. Normalize it or dead it. That's more of a
oh my God,
a topic for you.
Yeah, I definitely believe in taking men on dates. I actually hopped in someone's DM. He might even watch this. And I was like, hey, my brother, what's up? Let me take you out of some. Said like that, you know what I'm saying? I felt like a nigga. I was like, yeah, let me take you out. But nah, it was I believe in it because why not? Why can't we pamper our kings? Like, you are a king in my eyes. I want to treat you right. Like, to me, it's beautiful. Like, if you got it, you got it. Like, just take somebody out. Even if it's just buying their drinks. You know what I mean? That shit's dope. Like, I like it. And I think men appreciate that, but they don't talk about it.
Absolutely, we do.
You do?
Absolutely. Would you want to be in a relationship where you're the one that typically pays?
That's the thing. My whole thing is, let's say I'm dealing with somebody that got it. Like, you're well off. You don't need my help or whatever. That's cool because if we're opposite, you know what I mean? But if we're equally making the same amount of money, bro, it's 50-50. Like, respectfully, why am I have you struggling and I'm eating? That doesn't make no type of sense to me at all. Like, I've never been one to be like, oh, you have to pay my bills. Oh, you got to pay for the dinner. No, if you don't got it, you don't got it. And let's talk about it. So let me halfway. You know what I mean? Like, We're human, bruh. And I think social media and like the music sometimes be fucking with a lot of people's heads. Like they be thinking like the dude gotta drop the ball and give you the world immediately. No, he doesn't. Like nobody owes nobody nothing. Like I don't get that.
I think women, as they should have been, but I think women were taught to find a man that's gonna take care of you and like do everything for you, and I think that just a lot of women, I don't want to say most women, but a lot of women took that to the extreme where it was like, if you not breaking bread off top, then you're not even worth my time.
Yo, that is real.
It's become a thing. But yeah, I have met dudes that's like, a woman will never pay for me. Mm-hmm. It's just like a thing to them. They were raised that they pay. A woman never pays for what they do, like ever. And I was like even if I've met men that say like, what if your girl want to treat you? It's like she could buy me a gift or something. We're not finna go to dinner and she's gonna pay. Like that's not finna happen.
I've met people like that, and when I met them, they were all from the South. One dude was from Atlanta, one was from like South Carolina, and they were always like the Southern hospitality. Mm-hmm. Open my door, pump my gas, make sure I'm straight. Mm-hmm. Literally would let me walk on their back to pass a puddle, mm-hmm. and I've experienced that, and I'm like, what the freak? Like y'all exist. This is real. Mm-hmm. Like that Southern hospitality is different. The upbringing is different. You know what I mean? Again, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think it still is tricking if you
I ain't gonna lie.
It's tricking if you got it, man.
No, I think if some dudes, that's their way of like showing them. Like they love to like.
Oh, but no, but let's be clear. Tricking is only spending money for attention. Like if the only way you can get this girl to go on a date with you or to let you have sex or to give you any type of attention is if you buying things or spending money, then you're tricking. But if y'all both like each other and that's been clearly communicated and you guys are dating and getting to know each other, no, it's not tricking. It's not tricking. And I really don't even like when guys are like, oh, every dude pays for it, whether you know, paying to get your hair cut or buying her nails or buying her a bag. You're paying to get something at the end of the day. And I guess you can look at it that way, but I don't really see it that way. Mm-hmm. I don't see it. I see it as it's what I want to do. I want to spend my money on this girl. I want to spend time with this girl, and this is just what I want to do right now. I'm not looking for anything
in return.
Yeah. This is just. I feel like going to eat. I want to look at a pretty face and have some good conversation while I eat. So come with me.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like a whole
charade of, oh my God.
And I never liked that because I've never subscribed to that because I've always been able to, and I've always had friends or known other guys and other men that were able to talk to multiple, respectfully, not like lead them on, but date multiple women, not have multiple girlfriends, but be going on dates with multiple women. Mm-hmm. And some women don't have sex until they're in a relationship, and more power to them. Mm-hmm. And then other women, was sexually liberated and free and all that, and they have sex whenever and with whoever they want to. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like as a man, if I have both of these, I don't want to say half, but if I'm dealing with both of these women, where this girl is only going to give me some if I'm her boyfriend, and I'm not trying to be her boyfriend right now, so I'm not going to get any from her, and I'm okay with that. Mm-hmm. But in this girl, we do have sex and we do kick it on that level. If I have both of these options, I feel like while I'm spending time and money on the girl that's not going to give me any, I'm not spending money to get some because it's already understood that I'm not going to get any. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm not spending money to get some. I'm spending money and time because I want to and because I'm getting to know her and because, like I said, if I'm going to dinner, I want to talk to somebody that's pretty and I'm gonna bring somebody with me. You know
Makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
So, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it took way too long to describe that.
No, you definitely did a great job. I literally went through the whole thing and visualized everything. Okay. Yeah, I literally did. Perfect. It was great. It was great.
And see, I always wondered that because before doing a podcast, people told me that I'm a good storyteller.
Yeah.
And actually, just recently, people have been telling me that like I'm a natural conversation. I always felt like I have good conversation, but recently people have been telling me like, yo, like watching my sports show, like you're a natural conversationalist. But I always feel like when I'm recording, I always feel like I take too long to like get to the point of what I'm talking about.
I literally used to go through that really bad, and I used to practice in the mirror because it was just like I record myself and I never posted it because I would hate to hear my voice and see myself. And I was like, dude, now you talking too much. Like, slow down. So when I was in college, one thing Liddy, the director, had taught me was talk in the mirror, bro. Get that confidence. And it did. That really helped me a lot. Because, you know, I ain't new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. But it's just, sometimes I still get nervous and, like, camera shook. Like, oh.
Have you ever taken any speech class?
No, but I know I need to. I found out they got this thing out here called Toastmasters. It's free. They help you with your speech and delivering, like, conversations and stuff. Nice. And I know I need to, being that I see myself going to another level in life. But, yeah, and I stutter a lot, which is weird.
Me too.
But, yeah, and then lack of reading an actual book will fuck you up. Like, I've noticed, like, my words are coming out, like, quicker. I stutter more, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm not reading. So,
that's why I try to
read.
Even if it's something that's, like, not really, like, important to the world. If it's, like, any random article. You know, like, okay, on Instagram, how, like, it'll be, like, a meme about something and the caption will be like the full story of what happened. Even if I read just a few of those, I don't just pull up like Cardi B and like random celebrity stuff. It'll be something that I genuinely care about, something that's like important to the world. But I try to read at least 3 articles a day for that reason. Because I noticed when I stopped reading, I stuttered more and I was like, So I try to read at least 3 like pretty wordy articles every day to try to just to stay sharp. But I asked about the speech, the speech class, because I took a couple of speech classes. I took one, I dropped the second one. But I took one speech class in college. And I definitely made me better at public speaking. At the time, I wasn't like a broadcaster doing podcasts or anything. I just took it just because I was kind of interested in it. But what that class taught me more than anything was to be a better listener, actually. Because the professor, who after my first speech gave me she was like, you're like a natural at this. You're really good at speaking. Like, you should do more of this. But I remember she spent like 30 minutes just talking about how it's hard for people to get up and speak in front of other people. And she was like, we're all learning to do this together. And she was like, and what's going to help all of us, the professor saying this, she was like, what's going to help all of you is if when someone's up speaking, look at them, and if they say something that you like or agree with, nod and like, oh yeah, like just give positive body language back. And it makes it easier for the person up there speaking. And that's something I took with me, like even when I have conversation with people. I mean, I do it. People do that naturally anyway. Like, oh, that's a good point. You kind of shake your head and give. But that always stuck with me that she said that. And so when I speak to people, I try to make it a point to do that. And I noticed like the more I start doing that, like people always told me I was a good listener. But the more I start doing that, people just say like, you're really easy to talk to. I like talking to you, Mike. Yep. And I think it's because I do that type of stuff. Like I listen to understand. I don't listen to respond first and foremost. I listen to understand, but then also while I'm listening, I'm like, oh yeah, oh okay, yeah. And people really, really, really respond.
I think people would appreciate that because nowadays it's like it's just quick. Everybody has a response. Everybody want to be heard. Like, just shut up, bro. It's okay.
Speaking of having a response, one thing that I had to learn though with communicating with people, I noticed that so like someone will tell a story, and I'll reply with a similar story that I have. So if you're like, oh, I was at the store and like, oh, everybody started running. It's like, oh, one time I was at Ralph's and there was a stampede and da-da-da-da. But I thought I was just like being relatable and just like saying like I have a similar experience. But what I started to notice and what I was actually told was that like, no, people like feel like you're trying to one up them when you do that.
Yes, people do.
And that's never my intention.
It's weird because they really do. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. That was it. So that was it.
But I was just saying I had to learn not to do that, not to. Like when someone tells me a story that I have something similar, I try my best to just keep it to myself now.
But it sucks. I feel like it's the person though. It's the person. It depends on the person. It's like, why do you think I want to one up you? You're my fucking brother. Why would I'm just trying to have a conversation. We're at a fucking bar. Like, why would I want to one up you? That's their mentality. They need to switch that because that doesn't make sense, bro. You just told me a dope story. Well, here's another dope story. Like, just listen.
Exactly.
People are weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Period.
We also want to talk about eating on the first date.
Yes. Okay, so
what about it?
I don't think, man, you guys don't care how you guys eat on the first date, right? You guys don't.
Should I do? You should.
You eat a little cleaner, or how do you eat?
Well, I'm a pretty neat eater anyway, just because it just like hearing people chew and like if I hear someone eating, it makes my stomach. It literally makes me gag. It makes my stomach turn. And so when I eat, like I never chew with my mouth open. I try to keep my area nice and clean. Like if my hands get too like messy, I'll go and wash my hands to finish my meal. Like I'm a pretty neat eater, and so I've just kind of always been that way. Just because I can't even be in the room, even if I'm not eating. I can't be in the room if I can hear someone chewing.
Are you serious?
It makes my stomach turn. not only does it like make me gag and make my stomach turn, it like makes me angry. It like physically makes me angry.
Oh my God.
And I have to leave. I remember I had to tell one of my coworkers one time, Mr. Jesse. He was the only other male preschool teacher that I've ever worked with in my 6 years of being a preschool teacher. But this dude, like, man, and if he sees this, I'm sorry, Mr. Jesse. But this dude would be eating a taco, and it would sound like he like took a bite and then took a swig of water and just started chewing with his mouth open. I'd be like, bro, how do you make all that noise when you're eating? And I remember one time, like, I would always, like, in our classroom was like pretty long. I would like literally stand at the other end of the room while he was eating.
Are you serious?
And I remember one time, I forget what I was doing, but he was eating something while I was like dealing with the kids, and he can't. And he started walking towards me, eating and talking, and it was so rude, but it just jumped out of my body. I was like, whoa, no, stay right there.
No.
And he just looked, and me and him
at the preschool.
Yeah, and me and him were really, really cool. And he was so offended by that. And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I just can't hear you. I can't hear you. He was like, no, I mean, it's fine. But, come. I was like,
Is that fucking bad?
Is that bad? I had to tell him, like, don't come.
Yo.
Don't. I cannot be in the same room if I can hear someone eating. I can't do it.
You ever went to the doctor about that? Because that's extreme.
It's a real thing. There's an actual name for it, like people that you can't hear other people eat.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it's a disorder or if it's like a.
That's a motherfucking disorder.
I can't do it.
You might be able to get a little check every month. I don't know. You might want to check that out. You might want to check that.
You told me I can get a crazy check.
You can get a little disability check, you know, SSI or something. I don't fucking know. Somebody.
Anyway, eating on the first date.
To me, it depends. Like, if I really like somebody and I'm attracted to them physically and all that good shit, I have a hard time eating. I will specifically get either, like something that involves a fork, so I don't have to, like, be messy and be all dirty and shit. But, like, if I like you, like, yeah, I am super shy and, like, timid eating unless I'm drunk. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. But if we're going on a date, I like you. I mean, I'm not really, like, attracted to you. It's cool. I'm fucking some shit up. I'm finna eat. You finna see me eat. But again, I'm Ethiopian. We eat with our hands anyway, so it's like mess doesn't really bother me. Like, I'll smack my fingers. Your face. Your face. Your face. You have to zoom up on your face.
I can't do this. You know what? I once took a girl back home on the first date.
Oh my God.
On the first date, we were supposed to eat and then go to the movies. I once pretended like my mom called me and needed me, and didn't go to the movies just because I was just that disgusted.
But how she ate?
We finished the meal, and I had already bought the movie tickets too. I had already bought the movie tickets, but I was like, I can't. I was so disgusted, and I was thinking, like, what if we get in here and she want to get some popcorn, or like she go to the concession stand and get more food, and I'm gotta sit right next to her
while she's smacking.
And we're on a date, and I'm sitting directly across from her, and I'm just like, I don't know how my face didn't give it away.
Because he gave it away right now, yeah.
I don't know how my face didn't give it away, but I'm sitting there like
disgusted. Damn, Michael, you look like that? You look.
I felt like I was. I must not have, because she was still down to go to the movies and all that and keep kicking it. But I'm like, oh yeah, my mom. She's like, really? I thought you already got the tickets. I was like, yeah, but something came up. My mom's. I could not do it.
Oh my God.
Can't do it.
That's wild.
Can't do it.
Yeah, no, wait, hold up, because I don't want you thinking I'm nasty. But I don't be smacking, like, literally, like, I'm just saying, like, I'll eat more food. Like, I would eat more food. Like, I kind of, I be starving. I be starving on dates. I ain't gonna lie. I be sitting like, damn, bro, like, this is wild.
Men, in my experience, I've never dated, I won't say obviously, but I've never dated a man. Mm-hmm. But from the conversations I've had with, like, my friends and different men that I've met, we prefer a woman to eat what she wants and how she wants on the date.
Yeah, be yourself kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And
yeah,
we always, like, it makes us feel awkward if we go out. It's like, oh yeah, let me get the burger, fries. Let me get that loaded potato till we get what we want. And then he's like, oh, let me get a salad. And it's like, whoa, like, what do you?
Because you want to get a bubble guts later, and then it's like, you know,
to the bathroom. And then off top, we could tell that you're not
feeling it. You're hungry. You're just
we can tell that you're not eating what you would typically eat.
Oh my God. So, okay, check this out. You already know I'm not no skinny, petite, melody. You know, I'm 188, 5'7", legs to heaven. Okay, check this out. So, you know what I'm saying? Off top, I was talking to this dude. He just assumed that I wanted to eat a lot, which was weird. So, I took it as a weight thing. I was like, why do you assume I want to eat a lot? Like, I know I got a gut, so what? Like, why did you assume I want to eat a lot? And immediately I'm thinking bad, 0 to 100. I'm like, oh, it's because I'm a little chunky. And he's just like, nah, I'm just saying, like, you barely ate. And I was like, bro, I had a whole meal. What do you mean I barely ate? You know, I'm looking at him side eye, like, I don't know if it's the liquor, but I'm tripping right now. Like, literally, Michael, do you guys ever do that?
Do we ever do what?
Like, just assume someone's eating less or more because based off their body type or weight?
No, and I was gonna say, as a woman, I would caution you not to do that because
It was weird.
Because if a dude takes you on a date, he knows what you look like already. He already likes you.
Exactly.
He already likes you, so he's not gonna take a jab at you about like wanting more food because of your weight or how you look. He already got you on a date. He already thinks you're pretty. He already is attracted to you. So he's not.
Go
gonna,
ahead, Michael.
He's not gonna.
See, I think that was my own thing in my head that day. I was like, this is kind of weird, but it was a me thing. I really felt like it was a me thing too. And I can talk about shit like that. Like it don't bother me. It's like I was like, damn, bro, is it me? I'm not insecure about my weight. Shit, I'm hungry.
Maybe
it was weird. A little bit. Hey, I might be a little bit. I mean, that's why I'm working out.
We're all insecure about something.
We really are. It's wild.
Like you said, you ain't never really seen my arms because I keep them covered up because I was skinny day.
Exactly.
We're all a little. I guess insecure because I don't pull them out. I was about to say I don't think I'm insecure, but yeah.
I don't pull them out.
If I don't show them, then yeah, it's an insecurity.
There's a little insecurity of mine. Yeah, I think that was one. That's wild. No, then like it's weird because, all right, so I was walking around downtown talking to some dude, right? It's not that long ago, and this dude, we had hit the block, walked around, and I stopped because my stomach started feeling weird from the smoothie, and he was like, he looked at me and said, "Why you stop? You tired?" I said, why would I be tired?
Yeah, you can't do that, sir.
I literally said, why would I be tired? He was like, I'm just saying, you look like out of breath. How the fuck do I look out of breath from walking around 1 block after drinking a smoothie? The almond milk ain't sitting right now. I don't know what's going on. He's like, no, I'm just saying. I was like, bro, wait. You know I play basketball, right? You know I ain't the most athletic, but I can jog, I can run, I can hike. What the fuck? It shocked me, Michael. And he's like, no, I'm just saying, like, you know. I was looking at like, what the fuck you mean, you know? Like, hit me with the, you know? I'm like, thank you. See, people be thinking I'm crazy. You know, sir.
That's out of pocket.
I'm just saying, you know. But again, I don't know if you're pointing at me or you're just talking, you know. Like,
I will say
that's a little strange.
I will say though, don't. I know you gotta. That's who you are. You gotta say, you know what I'm saying. If you're thinking it and you gotta say it, and that's who you are, then say it. But I will say though, like as a man, if I have you out on a date, I like you already. I already think you're cool. I already think you're pretty. I'm already attracted to you. And so, like, for you to assume that, I don't know, you just questioning my intentions or questioning what I said based on your insecurities, after a while becomes a turn-off.
Yeah. I can see that. Sure. I definitely can see that. Yeah, dating someone that's super, super insecure is definitely a turnoff. Mm-hmm. It is. Because you're always trying to project your insecurities onto someone. It's like, bro, what? Chill, wait. And I found myself in my past relationships low-key doing that because they projected theirs onto me. So then I'm like, wait, is it me? Then I start projecting it back. Then I'm like, yeah, we're done. This is dead. Got to dead the whole fucking thing.
I don't think I'm really, like, truly, like really insecure about anything.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I definitely not taking my hat off if I don't have a haircut. So I guess that's an insecurity. Did I ever tell you how my hat got knocked off in front of a whole gym of people?
I think you did. Oh, at the basketball
game. At the Drew League, okay.
Yeah, you did tell me that. Damn, that was yeah.
That actually showed me that I might actually be a little insecure about
really
my head, but only when I don't have a shave though. Like if my head is like fully shaved, I don't care. But yeah, that was all bad.
You're just like, oh, these motherfuckers.
The feeling that came over my body when I looked down and saw my hat, I was like, oh. Because the Drew League is like the biggest pro-am in the world. Like the best basketball players in the world go there and play in the sun. And so it's a packed gym.
Yeah.
And I looked down and saw my hat and realized it wasn't on my head. I was like, oh.
He said, I realized it wasn't on my head.
My God. And everybody that checked on me, that only like 3 or 4 people, and it wasn't like people that worked for the Drew, just random people that was like, hey man, I seen you get knocked over, you good? And I told her, it was a girl that asked me first. She was like, are you okay? I seen Frank knock you over.
Ooh, Frank.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I was more concerned about getting my hat back on my head. And she hit my shoulder so hard and started dying laughing. Same dude when I was gonna like change the battery in my camera. He's like, you good, bro? I seen you took a fall down there. I was like, man, I was just mad the whole gym seen my head. He was like, for real, bro? He said, you didn't look that bad. I was like, nah.
You didn't look that bad. That said it all. I'm not going to lie. Like, you didn't look that bad.
Bad means
motherfucker, it was bad. Yeah. We noticed it, too. He could have left that out. He didn't look that bad. Nigga, what the fuck you say that for? Man, that is crazy, bro. I'm sorry that happened. But you know what?
It is what it is.
It is. I would have picked it up. I would have wiped your head off for you, bro. Like, got this. We back in the game. So, meeting the family. How long do you usually wait to introduce your family to the girl you're talking to?
I don't know. Cause I ain't.
Oh, damn.
This is brand new territory.
This is very brand
new. But I will say though, the only relationship I've been in as an adult, she met my family. Well, no, that's not true. We were kicking it, just hanging out as friends for like 2 years. For like 2 years before she met my family. But it's hard to answer because we truly weren't like trying to really date like that during that 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, we liked each other. We'd like flirt from time to time, kiss from time to time. But it really and truly wasn't like a thing where we both like talked about like we're building and trying to like eventually be together. It wasn't like that. But I'd say it's something you probably got to play by ear. That's something you got to. I can't put like a definite. I wouldn't put a definite like timeline on it, because you could be talking to somebody for 3 or 4 months and still not know them enough to really bring them around your level and stuff. Because it's like, if you're an entrepreneur and she's an entrepreneur, y'all not spending that much time together. Y'all like each other, and the time you spend together is good, and you do get to know each other better, like more and more. But the times that you actually hang out and really like converse on that level are kind of few and far between. Mm-hmm. And so you could be talking for 5 or 6 months, but still not know each other well enough to like bring each other around family, especially if you got kids and stuff like that.
Oh, so yeah, that's different. As a woman, if I had a child, I definitely would not bring a man into my household for like a year. Mm-hmm. Like, I need to get to know you. People change. People are different when they got money, when they go broke, when life hits, when they go through funerals and grief, and people switch. They do. And I like to see the whole season. I need to understand. I need to see all your seasons before you meet my family. Because I made the mistakes in the past where I dated someone, and within 2 months, I'm introduced him to my mom. And they're the same person I just broke up with. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and my mom was head over heels for him. I love him. Oh, my God. I'm like, if you don't dead that motherfucker, like, I be looking like, are you my mom or his mom? Mm-hmm. He be calling her mom, and she be calling him son. I'm like, Mom, stop. Mm-hmm. Like, I love you, but, like, it hurts. Like, I don't want that. Like, I see. And it just, my family's a really giving family. We love, like, you enter our village, you part of the village. You Ethiopian now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we up in here. But I realize I can't do that because I realize it's a privilege to know my mom. And it's a blessing to be a part of my family. So, no, I tread hella lightly now. Like, I do not, I'm good. Mm-hmm. And like, it's weird because I've introduced men to my mom that are my homies. That I fucked around, whatever, but you're just my friend, and you happen to be in the car with my mom. I'm picking up something from my mom. He goes ahead of my mom, that's it. But I never, like, only one other person. It was, like, the past relationship, and then, like, when I was, like, 19. And I dated that dude for, like, 4 years. I was gonna get married, bro. Me. Y'all, look at me. Mm-hmm. My crazy ass is gonna get married. Ooh, child. I'm happy I did it. Nothing away. I love him. He's a great person, but I think that I'm scared of that shit, bro.
That's like, a commitment.
Yeah, it's a commitment. It's settling down. Not settling down, but like you gonna find somebody that's right for you. Like I just know what I want now. So
yeah. I think it's
match my energy.
For sure. That's big. That's huge. I think you definitely gotta play it by ear.
You definitely gotta play it by ear and like. Don't rush it. Because the family get attached to him and you're not attached to him no more. Now it's like, why y'all still attached to him? Send him back his mail. What you doing? Why you calling him? It's weird.
I always think it's funny how, like, and this will kind of go into rebounding, how, like, you could be in a relationship with somebody for mad long and the family loved them. And then now, which I'm sure is pretty typical. But then now you break up and you got somebody else and it's like, you got to try to get them to like love this new person the way they love the old person when they probably never will, depending on how long you're with them and like what all has happened with them and the family and all that. But it's always interesting to see that. Like I had a cousin who was in a long-term relationship, and again I won't say any names or nothing like that, but he was in a long-term relationship, and they looked like that couple that was like they're both like college athletes. They looked like they was gonna like be together like forever, and then out of nowhere they break up, and he just brings like a new girl to the family get together. Yeah. And it was like, I don't know how long he been dating her, so it's far be it from me to be like it's too soon, because I don't know how long they have been dating. But it was just funny to like he pulled up, was like, oh, everybody like, oh, Cuzzo here, and then this new girl hop out the car, and we all like, whoa,
shorty.
Yeah, and he just brought her over, say, you want some food? Like made her a plate and sat down, and it was just like she was the old girl, and so we all just kind of had to
immediately like
not give her that same energy that we gave the old, because we all really liked her. And we like her now too. I mean, she's family now. But like that first time meeting her was like,
who's this?
Yeah,
that's a little offsetting. And I feel like it's the energy too. Like my mom, not like I'm not really outsider now, but like she's like, I like him a lot, and like she just blows everything else off. Like if I even talk about another man, just passingly having a conversation, but do you like him? Do you want to be with him? Like my mom jumps to 100 off of one conversation every single time. I'm like, Mom, it's done. Like, the past is the past. Like, it's time for you to move on, sweetie. Like, I want to give her a care package. Like, Mom, it's time to move on. Like, it's okay. You need a slideshow of this shit or what? Like, grief. Start the grieving process. Damn, I did it. I went through it. This shit is real, bro. Like, I had to give her some tough love. I socked her in the chest one time. Mom, wake up. Like, I didn't do that. I sound mean as hell today. But,
you good?
Yeah, nah, bro. That shit is real. But, yeah, breakups are true.
Hell yeah. Tell me about it. Rebounding. What about it?
Whew. So rebounding is real, but it's also very like you can break yourself even more rebounding. A lot of times we're not ready to step out and give ourselves to somebody else. A lot of times we give ourselves to somebody else because we're in pain and we're like, you know what I mean? So a lot of times I feel like we rebound in trauma. Like we just gotta have a relationship. Now I'm scared to be alone. I gotta go be around somebody and rebound and be cool and create all these fake emotions, and it's like playing house again when I just left the house. We do that as people. Shit, I did that as a person, Immediately, oh my God, who I need to be around? Knowing I need to be by myself. But, bro, like, rebounding is scary. And then we feel like now we're attached to this new person when they should have just been the rebound. And now we don't even know how to, like, step away. Like, you will fuck around and be with a rebound that ends up being your boyfriend. And then now you're like, whoa, I just need you to be my rebound. I just need to get up under you to get over somebody. Now, fuck, I'm stuck with the rebound. Because now you're not considered a rebound.
You got to make your intentions clear then.
You do, but if you're going through... Okay, a rebound's when you break up, right?
Yeah.
There's trauma when you break up. You're sad.
Yeah.
So, what if you don't even know your intentions? You're just going with the flow. Like, a rebound to you is just something that's
that's
convenient.
what I'm saying. I feel like if you communicate and no judgment to the dude you just dated, and I don't know if he was a rebound, but, like...
Wait.
Like if I'm I thought you were talking about that relationship.
No, because it was just so funny how you said that. No.
But if I'm fresh out of a relationship and I'm meeting new people now, it's my responsibility to tell these people that I'm meeting my situation and where I'm at. Like, I just came out of a relationship. This is how long it was. This is how long ago it ended. This is where I'm at right now. And even if your intentions are to, like, you've met someone new and your intentions are to, like, try to grow with this person and potentially make them your new mate, if you've clearly communicated to them where you are, I feel like it's their job to be like, whoa. Like, this is all moving along nicely and everything's happening well and all that, but you just got out of something. Not that it's not it. This may be great and everything feels great, but let's pump the brakes and take it easy here, because you just got out of a relationship and I don't want you to start dating me and then you realize that I was a rebound and now we're not together no more. I feel like it's the person who's rebounding to communicate where they're at, but then once the person on the other side finds out where you're at, it's their job to kind of put their defense up too and make sure that they don't get hurt or that they don't get used.
But there's not that many Michaels like that out here that think like that as the person receiving the rebound. Not a lot of men think like that. Not a lot of them. Hey, it's cool. I ain't going to treat you like the last dude did, but we going to have fun. And they end up falling, have feelings for you, and it was just a rebound. Like, I was so clear about what I wanted in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in life and, like, whatever. And I found that people, they don't respect it. Like, you'll find men that are just the rebound. They just want, like, a one-night stand. And there's other men that are, like, gravitating to me because of the emotional support and this and that. I can't help but be me. And if being me, you like it. But I told you I don't want A to Z. I want to see you ABC. That's it. Like,
So hold on. The emotional support. You said this. I don't know how to not be me. What are you doing?
I'm naturally.
What are you doing that these men are like? No, I don't care that you just came out of something. I need you as my girl.
Bro, I'm just.
Are you giving girlfriend privileges before you're a girlfriend?
No. Okay, what are considered girlfriend privileges though? Like,
are you behaving as if you're this nigga's girlfriend and you're not though?
No. Yes. No. I don't know. I'm just
That's
Michael.
part of
I'm
it.
me.
That's
so you
part
see
of
me
it.
how we hang out. That's me. That's just me being me to people. And it's like crazy, yo. Like they take that as like I don't know how to explain it. Like I really don't know how to explain it. But maybe
When you say I'm me, what do you mean?
like I'm just saying. Like I am on the podcast. I talk to these niggas. Like I talk to them.
But what I'm saying is when you say I'm me, that means like you're open, you're caring, you're loving, you making plates, you what are you helping them clean? Is it like you moving in and helping clean the apartment? What are you doing?
That's crazy because I feel like I've done like I'm the type of person to do that though. Like, oh my god, Michael, shit, am I doing girlfriend things? With people?
Yes, and that's this
because it's natural. It's like, yo, you need help. You about to go clean your car? Well, I'm about to go clean my car. Pull up to the car wash. We'll clean the car together. Like we just you down the street. Why not? Like it's just normal for me. I don't know.
That's not a girlfriend privilege though. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. We make plates. Like make
that's
food. Wait, am I slow? Okay, hold on. Maybe I am doing.
No,
Let me give you a good example. This is what I do.
Okay.
I meet a guy. Shit. I don't know. They start talking about their life. I'm telling them my life.
I do too. Okay.
Yeah. It always gets a little deep conversation wise and like, you know.
Conversation is completely separate.
Yeah. So, but I mean, other than that, I don't know. They don't come over and like I don't go to their house. I mean, damn, I did though, and I'll like clean up a little bit. Respectfully, if it's a little dirty. I don't know, Michael. What am I doing?
You gotta.
Maybe I'm not getting there. I'm not.
You gotta be careful, Sarah, because you have a big heart.
Yeah.
You have a big heart, and then
But
you have a big heart, and you're very caring. Like I would see you like that around the radio station. You would see things that need to be done, and you would just do it. And not just men, people, genuine people appreciate that. And then so, if I'm a man and I see that you are like, I'm like, oh, she's dope. And I've already met. Okay, so upon seeing you, I'm like, yo, she's pretty. Like, yo, I like her. I'm gonna go try to talk to her. And then you actually give me the time of day. And then we start kicking it. And now you coming over to my house, you cleaning shit up, you cooking, and we spending a lot, like, and especially if you're at my house a lot, and we spending time at my house a lot, away from the house a lot, and then when you come over, it's like it feels like you just fit right in, and you might like it feels like you belong in here, or you're doing things that kind of say I want to be up in here.
Fuck.
It's gonna signal to most men that like, yo, she wants to be around and she wants to do these things.
Yeah, that's just who I am though. Cause my mom. Oh, you literally nailed it though. Everything you just said. That's what I've been doing. But that's me being me. I don't know how to push it back and be like, say you can't give your
Don't
all.
be at the house like that. That's all that is. If you can't help it when you in the house, you see you gotta clean it or you want to cook, and it's natural. Like you're a sweet person. The man that you're spending time with, if you want to cook for him, you want to make his plate, you want to make sure his space is clean. Men, we appreciate that. We really genuinely love and appreciate that. But what that says to us is you want to be around and you want to do these things.
That's the thing. It's like you worked hard all day today. You just told me to pull up. Let's eat. So I pull up. You're tired. You're about to pass out. I'll make you plate for you, bro. It's just right here. Like, why not? You're tired. Like, that's how I think. Like, logically. Like, you're tired. Let me make the food. I'll bring the food this time because you're tired. Like, you know? Or you didn't eat today. Let me drop some food off as I'm heading the same route you're at. If it's convenient. Like, I don't know. Fuck. That sounds crazy as hell. You open up a mind right now, and I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown. I'm a little mind blown right now. Because I didn't realize it like that.
I think it's a combination of two things. It's you doing those things, and then also either you and or him, or maybe both, are not being completely like, I don't want to say honest, but like just taking the time that you need to. Because I could see myself the girl that I like and that I'm spending time with, going on dates with. I could see myself going to her house, and if she says she hungry, and I was in the fridge and I seen something, like I could. You got some ground turkey, you got some noodles. I could make up some spaghetti real quick.
Exactly.
I would do that.
Exactly.
I would do that, but
I think it'll give off not a wrong message to people, but maybe, I don't know. Shit, I don't know how not be me.
I feel it. But what I was gonna say is I would do those things, but then I would also, like, communication is huge, man. You also gotta
Definitely communicate with your actions.
you gotta make the intentions and I was gonna say purposes, but no, you got to make your intentions clear. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna come over here, and if we hungry, I'll cook for us. I'll take your trash out. I'll help you with your laundry. I'll whatever. While I'm in here, I'll help out all of that. But communication.
That's boyfriend things. You just yeah.
It is, but communication has to be clear though. Whereas, I just gotta have a relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not looking to be in a relationship right now. Like, all this is cool, and at any point, if you want it to stop, it'll stop. Because again, I can't help but be me. But you also have to communicate. Like, look, this is where I'm at, and yeah, this is cool. We can keep doing what we're doing, but I don't know if this is gonna land us in a relationship because that's just not where I'm at right now. So communication is huge. So I guess I don't want to say you can't do those things. You can, sure, but it's definitely gonna
know what it comes with though. Like,
know what it comes with, but also be very, very, very clear and upfront with your intentions to just over communicate. I'll say.
That's crazy. I'm a little mind blown today. Just a little mind blown.
Glad I can help out.
I felt kind of slow. I'm like, what do you mean, girlfriend? Things. I'm like, bro, I'm just being me. The fuck, like, damn, Michael. That's crazy.
That was a big rule of mine. Don't give boyfriend treatment before you are a boyfriend. But that was also a contradiction though, because that's not boyfriend stuff. That's just have like chivalry. Like I'll open the door I'll walk around and open your door before I get in the car. I'm gonna slide your chair out. I'm gonna hold the door for you. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. But for a woman who's never had that, it's gonna say like, yo, this nigga really, really likes me. He really going above and beyond.
Yep.
But those things for me aren't above and beyond. That's just what I do.
Bare minimum. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it's bare minimum because I mean, and you know what?
You don't do it for everybody.
And to see, this is what I say. I do it for everybody, but I don't want to say what hurt me in my relationship, but that was definitely not a good look. Is I didn't keep all of that stuff up. I didn't keep all of that stuff up.
And you got to though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you keep the relationship, that spark, the spontaneous. Like, that shit is real. And I noticed that. That's why I'm so scared to date or even get in a relationship with people, because people switch up. The same man I met today is not going to be the same in 6 months, because we're all transitioning. We're all either getting better or getting worse. Honestly, that's it. Either up or down. That's life.
Facts.
Are you stuck in still? You're never going to change it? Not really. People always change. So it's like, I need to see your seasons. I need to go through the chapters with you and see you for you. Like I said, people are different when they got money, when they go broke, when they lose somebody that's dear to them, when they're tempted by, being temptation in this world. Everybody move different. I got to see all the levels.
Speaking of that, that is one of the most, I'm sure it's just a joke thing, so I probably sound like an old man saying this, but that is one of the most toxic things I've seen on social media lately. It's like, it'll be a dude like standing in front of his big screen TV, like eating cereal. It's like, watching her from the air freshener I bought, and she's like driving in a car, and it's like, and the girls will do it too. It's like, oh, watching him from the whatever that I just bought him, and I'm like,
that's real, Michael.
It's funny, sure, but that's
psychotic,
bad.
Bro.
That's bad. Sometimes you do have to record certain things just for your own safety. Not anyone's.
You're gonna tell somebody.
Not like that. Well, no, like let's there's been a few. When I don't know if you remember this, but when Kanye, I forget, it was the Life of Pablo album. He had a line where he said, "I feel like me and Taylor Swift might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous." He said that in a song, and I remember the first time I heard that lyric, I'm like, "Dang, you gonna call a famous white girl a bitch? Like, on your, that's gonna land you in some trouble." And sure enough, she came out and was like, "Oh, Kanye." But he recorded
the audio. I remember
video too.
Yeah, I remember hearing the audio of it.
Kim filmed the whole conversation he had with Taylor Swift over the phone.
Now see
so
that
when she was like, "Oh, are you calling me this and that?" He's like, "Whoa! I ran all this by you before I put this song out." So sometimes it, you know what I'm saying, to cover and save yourself, you do have to record certain things.
Especially as a black man in America, I get that.
It's just interesting how people react to things. I'm always fascinated by like how people can go through the same exact situation, but it causes them to do very, very different things. Almost like how a dude, like a young boy, can watch his mom get mistreated by his dad or whatever man is in her life, and then he'll go and mistreat women too. But then you'll have a man who watches his mom get mistreated and is like, you know what, I'm never gonna do nobody like that.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a great husband, a great father. It's just that's always interesting to me, always. And it makes me
Trauma.
like different things that I go through. It makes me like wonder, like what why I reacted to it the way I did. Like, was it like, is this like a combination of things in my past that made me react this way? Is it just I was just in this moment and this moment made me react that way? But I think about that a lot when, like, at the end of situations, or like sometimes as I'm going through it too. Like, I wonder why I'm all in my feelings like this.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Take a step back and be mindful of your feelings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
For sure.
Shout out to my mindfulness class tomorrow morning.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm so happy. It's fucking $5,000 or $500 class. They paid for it though for me, bro, because everything that I went through last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so every Tuesday, bro, we from 10 a.m. to like 1 p.m. we do a class.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then I got this lady we documenting, send her little video vlogs throughout the day about how I feel about if I'm being mindful. Being mindful for the first time in my life off of something that I ate, and I realized I hate turmeric. I always get a turmeric smoothie because I know it's good for me. She said to be mindful of what you eat, the taste, the flavor, how it makes you feel. I must have took a sip and I almost threw the F up, bro. I'm like, dude, this shit is nasty. Turmeric is disgusting. It's bitter. I was disgusted, but I'm never mindful of it. Mm-hmm. I just know my body needed it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I don't eat turmeric no more. So that's crazy.
Nice.
Take a step back today, guys, and be mindful before you sleep, when you wake up, and how you really feel. Like, that shit is real.
I feel like I'm pretty mindful. I'm more so just mindful about the way...
I like that.
My kid's mom would probably be like, nigga, that ain't true. But I feel like I'm pretty I try my best. I feel like the only thing that I'm really mindful about is the way my words and actions will affect others. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that, like, I'm really... Because I'm a pretty sensitive person. And even if I don't show it, I'm a pretty sensitive person. And so people can say and do things that'll put me in my feelings. Mm-hmm. And so I'm always mindful to not do that to other people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like something that I need to say, I'll take like 30 seconds and be like, hold on, don't say that, say this. Don't say it like this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I always
considerate of it.
Yeah, considerate of it. Just because I'm in my head a lot, and like things make me feel all the time, and then I'll go off and be way down the street with my thoughts. Mm-hmm. And so I would never want my words or actions to make someone do the same, and so I try to be mindful in that way. But other than being mindful about my words, really, I don't think I'm really too much mindful about stuff.
Shit is creepy.
I gotta get on that.
Every morning, I'm gonna send you something tonight, but every morning when you wake up, watch this video. It's like a 10-minute like meditation. Just lay on the floor and do it, or like sit up and really like feel your body. That shit's crazy. Like, to be in tune with your thoughts, you know. I was told multitasking is not a thing, because to multitask means you're telling yourself you're focusing on more than one thing, but you can't really focus on more than one thing at one time. The lady had broke it down like that, and I was like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. You can't put 100% into 3 different things at one time. There's no such thing. Like,
I'm terrible at multitasking.
Yeah, you just can't.
Actually, it's very, very hard for me to multitask. If I'm doing something, I have to see it through before I start something else. Mm-hmm. So I'll be at my computer editing, right, and I'll be like, I need to go in the garage and grab like another SD card or something. And on my way to the garage, I think it's the girl's about to come in here. And on my way to the garage, I'll see something that needs to be cleaned up, and I'll start cleaning it. But then, while I'm cleaning, I'll walk something from the garage to the trash can that's in the kitchen, and I'll be like, oh, I should wipe this counter down. And then while I'm wiping the counter, I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. I'll pour some water, and then anyway, I'll start 5 different activities, and none of them get finished.
I forgot the name of that. It's not anxiety. It's I forgot what it's called. There was a whole TikTok reel on it.
The ADHD?
I think it's ADHD. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm quite sure I've always had ADHD.
Literally.
I told you that before. I'm quite sure. I think I'm.
That's crazy.
Pretty sure I've ADHD. It's been that way my entire life. My last site supervisor job at the after school program, I'll be sitting at my desk doing my admin. I have like 2.5 admin hours in the morning after the morning program ends. I'll be sitting there doing my admin on the computer, and my coffee will get cold, and I'll go walk to the microwave to heat my coffee up. And then I'll notice that our snack area didn't get fully cleaned. My staff didn't fully clean the snack area from the night before, and so I'll put my coffee. The coffee never made it to the microwave. So I'll put my coffee down and start cleaning up the snack area.
Oh, that's bad.
And then I'll like, oh dang, my coffee never got heated up. And so I'll walk and go put my coffee in the microwave, press 1 minute, and walk away and go do something else, and find all these activities to do, when all I needed was just a minute for my coffee to heat up. And then I'll start all these projects that didn't get finished, and my admin didn't get finished, and the coffee's still cold.
Sir, that you need to be mindful. That's being mindful of the task that you had in mind. The first one, bro. That shit is real. It's that's crazy. That's bad.
And it's honestly, and I haven't said this to anyone, it's getting worse.
Really?
It's getting worse. That's why I'm like, I need to go and see someone.
I got you. I'm telling you, start doing these meditations in the morning, bro. Be in tune with your day, plan it out, and don't do nothing you're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? I tell myself that because I would have a list of 6 and end up with 32 things I'm doing, and I'm like, I didn't even do the original 6. Where am I at? But yeah, that's how you waste your
That's
time.
one thing that's helping my kid's mom. She makes a list because she's very similar in that way. She makes lists every morning. She's like, "Nah, I got it." And I'll see like just random lists around like stuff checked off, and I'm like, and I'll do that. Like I'll do it for like a week, and I'll just
fall right back out.
Yeah,
we're human. We'll get there. It's a habit.
We ain't got it yet, but we gonna get it.
Okay. You little buddy.
Right. And just like that, we done. It's been another episode of the We Ain't Got It Yet podcast. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We appreciate y'all showing love on Instagram. Oh, and also starting this episode 4, the episodes are now going to be on the Flix Media Network YouTube channel. So please subscribe to that channel and to the We Ain't Got It Yet YouTube channel. Be able to see content on both of them. So yeah. Do that. Michael Flix.
Sarah B. From the streets. No, wait.
We out.